Yes, today I'm talking to you about the Yashica Electro 35 GSN. Now, I had one of these cameras a long time ago, and I really didn't understand how to use it because I was completely new to rangefinder cameras, and I actually didn't understand what a rangefinder camera was or how to use one. I just thought it looked cool, so I purchased it. Got terrible shots. They were blurry, they were out of focus, the lighting was bad, they were overblown, really not great. So I sold it, and then shortly afterwards, when I used some other rangefinder cameras, I realized I was using it completely wrong, and it wasn't a fair assessment of the camera. So I wanted to get another one, and I wanted to test it out and tell you guys how I really feel about the Yashica Electro 35 GSN. First of all, this camera looks great. I mean, it really has a classic design that has withstood the test of time. It looks fantastic, and I'm very fortunate to have gotten one that's in such good condition here. I also bought this little shutter button up here at the top, which you can get those all day long on Amazon. Aside from the battery, this camera is probably one of the best ones that you can get. And the reason I mentioned the battery is because the batteries for these are no longer in production, so you have to get a battery adapter, which I will put a link down to in the description. I always get questions about that battery adapter, but they're very affordable and it'll allow you to use modern day batteries that you can actually get pretty much anywhere. So with a rangefinder, what you really want to do is make sure that the image you're looking at through the viewfinder here aligns with the image through your lens. So you want to make sure that they line up to where it's crisp and clear in your viewfinder, and you should get a really good crisp, clear photo. If they're not lined up and something looks a little bit off or a little bit fuzzy, a little bit blurry, then your photo is going to turn out that way too. I didn't realize that, and I know it's such a simple concept. This was when I first started out with cameras. I believe this was like my second film camera or something. It was one of my first. And I've got to say, I'm so happy that I decided to give this a second chance because the photos that I got with this, they're good. They're very good. And I'm shocked that I got this with a camera that is as old as the Yashica Electro 35 GSN. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but it's worth it. Look at this. I mean, it's one of the best looking rangefinders that you can get to date. They're still fairly affordable. I mean, they have went up quite a bit in value, but they're affordable compared to a lot of point and shoots that are out there on the market. If it comes down between a rangefinder and a point and shoot, I'm always going to go point and shoot because that's what I love. I love my point and shoot cameras. But as far as rangefinders go, I think I would pick this almost any day over pretty much all of the other rangefinders out there. I just love the looks of it, love how easy it is to use, and I love the results I got this time. I want to give a huge shout out to oldschoolphotolab.com for processing and scanning my photos. I've been sending them my film for years, since I started out with film photography, and I've never been disappointed. The customer service is amazing, the best customer service I've ever experienced with using a film lab. I've tested out a few film labs in the past, and I gotta tell you, Old School Photo Lab's the best. You send them your photos. I always order processing and scans so that they process my film and send it back, but they also send me an email with a link to download my scans, and I've always got a digital copy of my photos. It's a lot quicker and a lot more instant. They're crazy fast, the prices are affordable, and I highly recommend them. I'll put a link to them down in the description. If you're looking for a photo lab or if you're looking to switch your photo lab, definitely give oldschoolphotolab.com a try. I know you will not be disappointed. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out these awesome photos that I got with the Yashica Electro 35 GSN that are coming up right in a second, and I'll see you guys later.